I love black guy. Preference. One of my preference is black guy, and I love Malaysian baby too.
Yeah, you sing one person, and then also you're in a relationship and you're engaged. Yeah, to one. So and also I'm married to one person. Yeah. So
it's kind of like a process.
Process.
Like first step, second step, and third. Yeah. Okay. So
my brothers, welcome to Scrap Stay Woke. Close your eyes as a blue, open your eyes as a red. Keep your mind on your money, and always keep a swivel head. I'm back at your service once again, man. I'm gonna keep this video short, simple. I know I haven't been putting up videos too much lately due to all this chaos that's going on. Not gonna get into it, but I love y'all brothers no matter what's going on. I know some of y'all out of work. I know some of the young people listen to me. I know some of y'all out of school, but just know I love y'all, and y'all always gonna be great, and always put the Most High first, man. And just know y'all always got a spot in my heart no matter what. Alright, today's topic is gonna be on y'all need to basically travel. Different women in different countries love black men, and that's what I want to get to. It's bigger than America. You understand what I'm explaining to you? It's bigger than America. You're looking for love. You understand? You're looking for women who's been indoctrinated to tear you and rip you down to shreds. You understand? Most of us grew up in a single parent house. Our black brothers, we grew up in a single household with women, and we always been beat and badgered. You understand? So that's all we know. You understand? Most men don't travel. They don't leave their neighborhoods. They don't even leave their boroughs. So I'm just letting a lot of y'all brothers know that it's women all over the world that love you. You understand? It's culture love. Most women besides the black community, most black females, single parents, 83% of single black mothers. That's the percentage. So what y'all gotta realize is that it was indoctrinated into them, and it was passed on from generation to generation. You understand? So what you gotta realize is it's cleanup love. That's called cleanup love. Most of the women you deal with have kids already. You understand? Most black females you deal with, they have kids. If they have more than 3 kids, they have more than one baby father. It's very rare that you'll see any female with more than 3 kids with one baby father. It's rare. If you see them with 3 or more, just know that is more than one baby daddy. Now, what you gotta realize when you look at Asian people, when you look at different cultures of people, they have one man who basically is producing and giving them their offspring. Even if you look at the African culture, when you look at these African women, they have 11 kids with one guy. You understand? When you look at the Asian community, they have one kid, and there's a process. They get in relationships, they get married, and then they have kids. In my community, it's backwards. They have kids first, and then they dictate whether they want to be with you. No, they have sex with you first and dictate if you're going to be with them or not. Then they have the kids out of wedlock, and then it's chaos. That's cleanup love. Culture love is totally different. When you deal with a female who was raised with culture love, is different from a female who was raised with cleanup love. You understand? Most guys, like even if you look at white guys, and like I said, I respect everybody, culture, whatever you are. I'm just speaking facts to my brothers so we could wake up more. You understand? If you look at most white guys who have kids, who interracial date and have kids with black women, 9 out of 10 times that female does not have a kid. Look at Serena, the tennis player. She have a white husband and she have kids by him, but she don't have kids prior to him. You understand? So different races know that they're not supposed to deal with women with kids. You understand? They have that much standards towards themselves and culture because they was taught that young. On the other hand, us black brothers, we deal with women with kids, and 90% of the time it's a tragedy. If you look at animals, as far as a lion and a lioness, when a lion take over a pride and a lioness have cubs that was prior to the lion, the male lion, he kills the cubs, mainly the male cubs. Sometimes he kills all of them, but mostly he kills the male cubs because the female cubs going to be beneficial for him. He can mate with them and they can go out and hunt for him. So the females is beneficial for him, but most of the time the lions kill cubs that they didn't reproduce. So I'm saying that to say this. A lot of our brothers, you need to wake up. If you're dealing with females with kids, you might have to look another way. And I'm just talking from experience. You understand? You might have to go outside America maybe to find someone who loves you, because you need more culture love. You understand? There's a difference between culture and cleanup love. Culture love is when the mother and the father, you understand, was raised in the same household and they got standards, principles, and morals. Cleanup love is when single parent homes, when the dad is gone, not around at all. When the dad leaves the mother alone with the kids, that's cleanup love. When you deal with a girl with kids, all that is cleanup love. So if you want to save yourself, you want to protect yourself, your mind, your body, and soul, go more with culture love. Because the cleanup love is going to have you in a court system. Cleanup love is going to have you behind bars. Cleanup love is going to give you an early death. So my brothers, please wake up, be smart. They don't want us to know this information. I had to fall, I had to trip, I had to binge my scars up because I was dealing with cleanup love. But now I'm woke and now I'm up, and I'm just sharing it with y'all so y'all could be more on point. If you gotta be alone, be alone. If you gotta adopt some kids, adopt some kids. But again, do not have kids with a female with kids. Every other race know that, and we're the only ones that fall victim of that. And this is why a lot of races of people does not respect the black man, because we take anything. Black men does not have any standards. You understand? So before y'all dive deep and y'all make that fatal mistake, just take your time, fellas. Take your time. You understand? If she have kids before you and you don't have any, then you might have to step off and go elsewhere. But get your passports and go. Some of y'all might have to return, because the world we in now is a matriarchic world. In America is matriarchic. When you go to different countries, it's patriotic. When you look at the matriarchic and the patriotic, 90% of the time, the patriotic system wins and the matriarchic system fails. When you look at most guys who's raised by their mother, most of us have issues. But when you see most people raised by their dad, there's a lot of standards and principle that the male embed into you. And that's what the difference between men and women. So what I want to explain to y'all brothers is that just cover yourself. Watch out for you. Watch out for you. Protect you. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to know it's women all over the world besides America that love black men. So I want y'all to keep that open mind. Y'all might have to travel to get a family. Y'all might have to deal with a girl from the Middle East. You might have to deal with a girl outside America, because there's no place for no good black guys. Either she want the criminal, the low down dirty bum, or she want the beta white man. And that's just how it goes. So I explain all of y'all. If she have a kid, back up. Don't have no kids with a girl with kids. And protect yourself, man. They don't want the information to be out. Share it and apply it. I love y'all. Y'all great. Each and every one of y'all kings. And I'm just giving the information out to y'all. I wish I knew this a long time ago. But the people who don't have any kids and the people who got time to think. and use your brain. That's what it's in your head for. Use your brain. Use your head. Not the one below your waist, but above your neck. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Subscribe, stay woke. I appreciate each and every one of y'all.